Right, I'm now live. Brilliant. Let me just check the sound. Hopefully the sound is okay for you guys. Do let me know how the quality of the sound is. Let me just put that onto silent so I can see how many are waiting for there. So it doesn't tell you on here. So, hi everyone, and welcome to the latest live stream. Thanks for joining me on my channel, Peter Ray's Adventures. Obviously, I've got a lot of new subscribers, so hashtag nearly at 1,000 subscribers. Hashtag nearly. Woohoo! So a lot of new subscribers have been subscribing over the last month. About a month. A lot of subscribers are now at 982 subscribers, which is very, very good. I appreciate the new subscribers, and all you legendary subscribers have been subbed for a long time. So what I'll do, introduce myself a little bit, then I go down and see who we got in the chat. So my name's Peter. I am a part-time eBay reseller. I do sell on other places like local apps in the UK like Spock and Gumtree. I do sell very occasionally on Facebook Marketplace. I also do sell on the Facebook local selling pages, that sort of thing. I've been doing eBay 2.5 to 3 years. So just a little bit of background about me and that. And obviously, I do a YouTube channel, Peter Ray's Adventures. So do go and check out all the videos on there. I try and upload once every 2 to 3 days on the channel. I do go and check it out. Hashtag subscribe. Also, where'd I put it? Oh, I've got to go and get something in a second. So what I'll do is I shall see we've got in chat. We've got Alan Starbuck, Tap Peddler, BCP, KLC Reselling, which is Louise, Kelly is Flipping Fantastic Finds, Richard Payne, Flipping Hustler. Cheers, Flipping Hustler, appreciate that. Bianca, Chrissy, Lilendalf. It's in sunny Zante this week. Nice one, Lilendalf. Have a drink on me. I'll be 1 second. I've got to go and get what Alan Starbuck has got me, the quiz book. I shall be in 1 second. I know where I left it. Be back in a sec. Hashtag get on and subscribe. 1 sec. There we go. Kindly, Alan Starbuck, who's in the chat now, has kindly given me a quiz book, the Ultimate Pub quiz book. Yes, it's a little bit older. It's from 2002, but the questions are still probably quite relevant and that. So cheers, Alan, for that. Appreciate that. I will get some point I will get a up-to-date one, but this is very good for now. I appreciate it, Alan. Let me have a look down the chat. Also, George F. Double Karma has popped in. Let's have a look. The topic today is learning about lots of niches to expand our business. So meaning learning about different areas of items, clothing, electronics, toys, games, anything really, antiques, what you sort of want to learn about, so you can go around your local car boots, if you're in America, flea markets, your charity shops, your jumble sales, your auctions, so you can know what to pick up. Like what Caroline from the Celtic Traders has done. She basically she did a live stream the other day or last week about a whole lot of plushes, a bag load of plushes that she got. So very good one to get into. I'll read the chat in a sec. So do let me know what sort of items would you like to get into, or for a niche to expand your business, and what items have you got into that you didn't really know about a few months ago that's made you a lot of money. And also later on, we'll do a quiz with this. Have a look at the quiz. So let me have a look at the chat. Hopefully everyone's well. Do also, what I like to do is anyone in the chat who's got a YouTube channel like Tap Peddler, KLC Reselling, Kelly from Flipping Fantastic Finds, Bianca, Flipping Hustler from America, and whoever else has got a channel, do go and sub to their channels. If you're on the PC, press the three dots and go and sub. Also, if you're on the phone, browse over their picture and press the button to go to their channel and look at their videos and sub. They do some great videos. You won't be disappointed. Double Karma says advert tins. What type of advert tin? Is that the one like from the 70s, 80s? Also says Wedgwood. Which, yes, well, Wedgwood's always a good thing to get into. Jasmine Banbury says hello as well. Bianca's trying to get a bit into PC/video games. Electronics, but it's not easy because I'm absolutely not my thing. Yeah, I understand that. It's like me with clothes and jewelry. I have no idea, but I'm trying to, especially with clothes, get into it a bit more here and there as I can. I do look around my charity shops and the car boots for the clothing side of things, but it's hard. I watched Derek Payne, which is in the chat. I'm pretty sure he is, who got that clothing haul. If you haven't seen his channel, Tap Peddler, go over, check his clothing haul. It was a great video because you sort of like learn a lot. Like when you watch the Seller Ladies, you learn a lot about clothing and that sort of thing. Oh, that reminds me about the Reseller Lads. I'll talk about that a bit later on. Let me just write a bit on a note. Reseller Lads. There we go. Shop Windows has popped in. I did say hi to George F. Yeah, it's not really warm here, to be honest. It was cold earlier when I went out. But, yeah. Let's have a look. Missed any chat. I'd have to go through all the chat. I think for me, it's clothing. Not all of it, but I do like to get into more clothing areas. Like, oh, I'm just drinking tea. And I've got a can of Coke. George F. I like to get into clothing, like t-shirts, shirts, coats, jumpers, trousers, that sort of thing. More shoes. I do shoes now, but more shoes. Also, I would really love to get into the market of tripods. If you remember on the Reseller Lads Live on Nick Hills' channel, I showed a tripod. Actually, I showed a couple, but I was trying to find some vintage Manfrotto tripods. They're made in Italy. They're very good to pick up, very expensive. All you got to remember with tripods is some tripods do fold down. That sort of thing. They fold. So you get a little bag and not too big. But if you get a vintage one, like the old 80s, 90s, that sort of thing, the big vintage ones, even earlier from the early 1900s, they can weigh an awful ton, and half of them don't fold down. So, oh, there we go. So what happens is you have to sort of work out how you're going to send it, who you're going to send it with, because they do weigh a lot, but most are okay. The brand I had, which I've completely forgotten what it was between 15 and 40 pounds. I've not listed it yet. I might do that tonight. But though, yeah, it's difficult. If you haven't got like a favour for the niche you're trying to get into, if you've got a whole load, like what Derek's just said, he hasn't listed the clothes yet. He's getting close though. It's a difficult thing because you've got to measure it, do issues like yon. But what you got to know is clothing can get you some good money. I did see Steez in as well, because Steez sold some good clothing items. I think before he sold like motorbike trousers, jackets, vintage band shirts, that sort of thing. Obviously, let me know what you're trying to get into, what you'd like to get into. Also, let me know as well, like a branch off the topic as well, what sort of areas you really don't like to buy. Because what I like thinking is the fact, like, when we see people with go around, like in the UK, go around car boots, charity shops, or in the US, go around flea markets, that sort of thing. When they use cameras, phones, or when they have their GoPros strapped to their chest with the chest harness, and you see like people like Nick Hills, George Ross, and some of the Americans, they go around, and it's like you're jumping up, screaming, you're screaming right at the telly, going, when you watch it back, you're like, oh, should pick this one up. That's a good one. This is a good one. And when you go down, you sort of comment and go, at that certain where the time is at 1.1, you should have picked up this. At 9.5 minutes, picked up this one. This is worth such and such. I've had that recently when I went to an area near me, Kingston upon Thames. I had a couple of people say you should have picked up this one. It's called constructive criticism, constructive advice as well, what I like to call it as well, which is fine by me, because we always learn. We're always learning to earn or earning to learn. You sort of learn while you earn, that sort of thing. And I was like, okay, fair enough. Next time I go around and see it, that's cool. I've got some more videos to record, going around some more charity shops soon when I get the weather's nicer. Let me just have a bit of tea. So yeah, it's always good to sort of like have your subscribers and people you know sort of like say this is a good brand, that's that sort of thing. Let me have a go at the chat. I would give clothing a go, says Richard Payne, but I've got such a backlog of other stuff, I wouldn't get a chance to list it if I did. Oh, fair enough, Richard. Yeah, I think you, BCP, George Ross, and a couple of others have got a big backlog. Not as much as Tom, the English picker, though, but yeah, it's just thinking, do I get into it? What do I get? Can I list it? Have I got time to list it? Hello, Steve Green, shut windows. I did say hello, I think. The Truth is in. Hello, Truth. Thanks for popping in. Preacher asked a person how to get to fairgrounds. He asked, why the fairgrounds? Question mark. He responds, to lead people to heaven. The person responds, I don't think so. You can't even find the fairgrounds. Fair enough. Richard Payne has a Manfrotto tripod to list. I brought it last summer. It's somewhere in my storage. Do you know what type of Manfrotto tripod? Is it a new one? Is it vintage? Does the tripod retract? Does it go, the legs come out bigger, or the top go bigger, or is it like a ball shaped? Or what type of cameras does it go on? GoPros, DSLR, SLR cameras? Do let me know, Richard Payne. I did see Bianca. Hello, Bianca. And Tylen Heron's popped in. And Sean Maguire. I don't think I've seen Sean before. Thanks for popping in. Let's have a look. Oh, because it's morning in America. That's right. If you haven't seen, Flipping Hustler is live soon. I think is it this Friday, Todd? You're live on Craigslist Hunters channel. Do let me know if it's this Friday. You're live on Craigslist Hunters channel. If I don't get a chance to watch that, I will go back on Craigslist Hunters channel and have a watch that anyway, because you're live on Craigslist Hunters channel. You got invited on his channel. I'm sure BCP knows all about it as well. The reselling vampire, the YouTube vampire. George F wants to learn more about chocolate teapots. They can be very valuable. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I think Steve Green does teapots and crockery, that sort of thing. A double karma says from clothing brand to look out for Fred Perry, River Island, Ralph Lauren, Ben Sherman, etc. Yes, I've heard of Fred Perry. I think I've heard of all of them. It's just getting in here. Double karma. Just getting in here. I need to what Karen Fisher does, get a book out and write with a brand in the book. So I could take a little book about it if I got it into my pocket and just go, oh, that's a good brand. Da, 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 da. I must have walked past hundreds of pounds worth of clothing items, like all of us. We must have walked past when we go sourcing thousands of pounds worth over the years of items that we could have picked up if we'd have known about the brand. Let's have a look. Sean Maguire wants to go on to new Lego. Yeah, new and vintage Lego as well does really well. If you get like tub loads, like what Ben Fitzpatrick gets, then he's like then you've got like a job to work out how to part it, what parts to go for. Some might go towards with a Lego to a a build-in sort of thing, like something you can build. That's got like the instructions. I did see Brandon C's popped in. Cheers, Brandon. BCP has got his backlog for over 30 years. What I would say though, oh dear, BCP, Bumcrack Picker, the best name ever. Is when you think about it, if you remember Ben Fitzpatrick, if you haven't seen his reselling channel, do check it out. Ben Fitzpatrick. He did have a collection that he was collecting of Toy Story figures and accessories, books, comics, that sort of thing. If you think about it, like now or very, very, very soon in the UK, the new Toy Story 4, is out very soon. So when you've got your Toy Story items you brought, get them listed as soon as you can. The prices will shoot up and up and up for a little while before they go down again. It's like because of the new film out. I've got a lunchbox on a couple of VHSs with a lunchbox, like a little bundle. I think I've got a couple of other bits for Toy Story as well on my eBay store. But it's just like thinking, when will this stuff go up? Do you hold on to it, or do you just go get it in, get it photographed, cleaned, get it in, cleaned, photographed, listed, out, done, wallet, or do sit on it because you know in the future it's going to be higher price. Oh, it's just jumped there. How far behind am I? Oh, not too far behind. Anyone got any questions? Do put a question, what your question is, so I can grab the question about the topic, get into niches for your business. So what type of learn about lots of niches to expand our business. So what sort of niches do you want to learn about? Also, let's have a look. I've just gone to books. Got 64 at my local auction, 34 pence each. Average price £9.99 each. Wow. What type of books are they though? Do let me know, Alan. I think there's a YouTube channel called the JC Files in the UK. He is an Amazon seller. He sells mainly books, and he sells it by the bucket load, literally. Also, I will link down to the Harry Potter website, mugglenet.com. I'll do it after the chat and the live stream is finished. Mugglenet.com, which is a UK site to work out how valuable your Harry Potter books are and what to look out for on the Harry Potter books, so you know what you can look out for on each one. I think you can do US as well, versions, something like that. Richard Payne says it's vintage. It's about 50 centimeters, extend to about 2 meters, I think. Not seen it since. I picked it up and put it in storage. Oh, right. If it's, as you say, it's Manfrotto, I think you said, then do have a look on, get it out of your storage area or unit, Richard Payne, and go and have a look at the brand. Because at the bottom or the side, you may get the name. Like you get Manfrotto and you may get the name, like usually with lots of letters. So you can have a look and see how much that's worth, because that might be worth a good deal. It may only be worth £40, but it may be worth big. Is it actually a heavy one, like a metal one? Because one I've got is like between metal and plastic, not like a beginner photography. What I've learned is when you're research listing tripods, put in like Manfrotto tripod, what the name is of it. Do photography. Also put in about on the title about how like a lot of people like to do vlogging, so you can do photography, pictures, vlogging, that sort of thing. Just try and get all the key words in there. Hello, Stu Mandry. Thanks for popping in. It's aluminium. Nice one. That might be worth looking up though. It should be worth looking up. Do go and check it out and let us know how you got on. Actually, put it in the chat, Richard Payne, if you're on Facebook. Once you know what it's worth, put it in there so people can have a look. Because I know Zahir has sold Manfrotto tripods before. Let's have a look. Tommy Hilfiger is another good clothing brand. Lovely. Perfect, Amundo. There's not a massive amount of stuff, but some of my backlog dates to 16 years. What? Mine only dates to about 4 months. Little or less. Blimey. And no wonder Derek has to come down and sort your tat out, or vice versa. Also, like with this topic, I do like to have branches that go off, like subtopics. Basically, learning about lots of niches. So when you're going around like flea markets in America, car boots, charity shops, jumble sales, even auctions, you do need to have a look at especially the flea markets, the jumble sales, the car boots, even the charity shops, little boxes. Say you're going around an aisle or down one of the rows on the car boot or flea market, and you're looking for a little box, and it says 20p per item, 50p an item, 10p an item. It might be small, it may be a little bit sized. You never know what item people just go, oh, that'll do, chuck it in there when they're selling there. Because people just go, oh, that'll do. Or one of their kids has snuck something in there without the parents knowing. So you think, oh, well, that's good. And they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's 10p. I had some okay deals with that myself, looking at all the bits and pieces. I know, well, a lot of us go at 6:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock, right at the start of your car boots or flea markets, that sort of thing. And like, you've got to rush around because there's a lot of what I call vampires. They're up early. They're up and going, they're out and about. So it's very hard, but it's difficult because I always find that the second time I go round, I always find a lot more than the first time round, because there's a lot of people about. Yes, I might miss out on your item, but I always try and go round at a steady pace the first way round. But on the second way round, I usually go round quite slowly, so I can pick out all the bits on the bottom, on the boxes, the top, where it is. Have my trained eye like Terminator, be able to go scan through. I don't think my car boot be on this weekend. Fingers crossed. Touch wood. but it looks like it's raining this weekend. But I am going out Friday. I've got to go out to my local town. I've also go around the charity shops there. But tomorrow I've got a lot of listing to do as well as today after this. Let me have a look at the chat. Anyone got any questions, do let me know. Aluminium. I did say hi to DBG, I think. Hello, DBG. They were all brand new, some paperback, some hardback, fiction, real life, and romance. All right. Nice one. So what sort of thing did you say you can get $9.99 each? Yeah, nice one. Well done, Alan. Keep it going. George F wants to learn about 1800 trading cards. Yeah? Of course. When you can go like see a lot of vintage traders about. See you, George. You can also like, even if you just spend hours and hours and hours, like say about 4 hours, just like going on, not even on eBay, just going on sites and just quickly checking out. Like what oh, I forgot the guy's name. Can't remember the YouTube. I'm just gonna have a quick look. I've got so many YouTube channels down here. Gavin. That's the name. Gavin from Undercover Arbitrage. I always know when I look. It's like crossword. I know when I do it. Gavin from Undercover Arbitrage. He knows a hell of a lot about corkscrews, but he's learned over the years. And he's got a great channel. He does a lot of FBA, I think, or arbitrage or whatever it is. A lot of Amazon anyway. And the way he films in the shops, he's kind of looking like that. He gives it the old smile and wink because he's from North London. So, hello, Michelle Lathan. Cheers, popping out. Oh, BCP, by the way, did you find out if and when, not if, but when Flipping Hustler was on Craigslist Hunter's channel, by the way? I think it's this Friday, you know, but I can't remember. Do let us know what time it is UK, because you know all the American stuff. Or Michelle, if you know what time Flipping Hustler is live with Craigslist Hunter, because he did do a little post on YouTube yesterday, I think, about it. But I can't remember off the top of my head. I did watch it. I thought, oh, I've got to go get into that. Or watch it afterwards. Depends what I'm doing. Is it this Friday? Brilliant. What time though, BCP? Do let us know if it's for UK, because a lot of people do subscribe to Craigslist Hunter. Okay. Any other questions? Do let me know about the niches. What you to expand our business. I will be doing this pub quiz a little bit later on that I got from legendary Alan Starbuck. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Hashtag nearly at 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, so it's just basically taking time out to sort of like think, what can I do, sort of learn niches. What niches can I learn about? It's also to say, like, yes, you would like to learn about everything. Most people would, but it's all to do with storage issues and that sort of thing. So what I'm saying is that try and limit what you learn about, new things you learn about, due to how much storage you have. Like what Simon Mitchell is doing, another UK YouTuber. You give him a sub as well. He has recently got like a little garage, or garage if you're up north, a garage. And basically he's got half his front room and bedroom in the garage, which is a good thing. So in that sort of respect, I reckon you could probably learn about niches, because I'm sure, we've all done it. We've been past 6, 7, 8, well, more than that, I suppose. And probably walked past like hundreds of pounds worth of items where you think, oh, that's not worth anything, or I'm not sure about that, or I'll leave it. As it's UK, that'll do. But knowing, like, if you got a book, that sort of thing, It's like thinking about that. It's a good way to do it. Your brand in a book. I know us men, we don't want to carry a book around all day long, but like what quite a lot of us do, we go by instinct. It's okay when you learn about a new niche and that to think to have items that are good and duds. When you do the videos like people do for the haul videos, like you see, especially like Steve Green, occasionally he gets a fail and he shows that. A lot of people wouldn't. I do as well. If I get a fail, I'm like, unfortunately, this is a fail, but do look out for these type of brands, not just picture one, but these brands. So it's always good to chop and change that sort of thing. I did see NASCAR Man 3345 has popped in. Cheers for that. Do give him a subscribe on the YouTube and hit the notifications bell because the notifications are a bit wobbly for YouTube. Because if you hit notifications bell and you subscribe, you get notified every time someone goes live or does a video. So it's always good to have that on. The show's on at 7 p.m. Central US time. I think that's 3 a.m. Saturday here. I'm not sure where Craig Hunter's from though, but 7. Oh, it must be 8 hours then. BCP. BCP is just talking about Flipping Hustler, who is live on Friday, I think, with Craigslist Hunter. 1 a.m. is it, Michelle? Okay. I may be in there, I may not. I'll probably watch it afterwards. I'll make a mental note of that, actually. Let me write it down on a bit of paper. Craig List Hunter 1 a.m. UK STL Flipping Hustler. There we go. I wrote it down. Craig Hunter 1 a.m. UK Flipping Hustler. If I'm in, I'm in. If I'm not, I'll watch it after the fact. Lovely. Cheers, popping in, Seb. Woman, appreciate that. Also, Stu Andrew. Oh, just before that, NASCAR Man says Craig Hunter from Chicago. Nice one. Stu's been learning about West German pottery recently. Most people ignore it or don't spot it at jumble sales and car boots, but I've had some good profits from it in the last few months. All right. Would you be able to pop in a couple of West German pottery brands that we can look out for? If people are watching this after the fact, after it's gone live, then they can go down and see, oh, West German pottery. What sort of things are good brands? Do let us know, Stu. I think for me, it has to be small stuff. I lack space. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Double Karma. Try and think like, that's why a lot of people go into clothing because it doesn't take up much space. I know George Ross sells big things as well, but yeah, it's that thing where you think you've got to go like what to pick up, what to learn about because I haven't got too much space, but you sort of got to think. Shop Windows has said football shirts are huge at the moment. What with Champions League and Works Cup, etc. Oh yes, that's soccer in the US. Definitely. Don't sell a Wayne Rooney shirt. Might be well in America, but sell it here. Boom. Hello, James Collect. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Any questions about the topic, which is learning about new niches? To expand our business, because we all need to expand the business somewhere. I've sold a few football shirts in the past. I'm doing quite well at the moment with football scarves. I recently sold 2 vintage Chelsea scarves from the early 90s for way over £20. As we say, we've all got our niches where we know, like gaming for James Collects, and other people got clothing, vintage toys, electronics. Zahir Malik, like Zahir, does RC. So we all got stuff to fall back on if we can't sort of get what we sort of like trying to learn about. But it's all about adapting, developing our business because in this world we all kind of develop. If I had the space, I would love to go into vintage militaria. I see a lot of militaria stalls at local car boots and around. I would love to do it. Militaria, like going to the stamps, going to like the vintage helmets, World War Two, World War One, or earlier, like their clothing, what they used to wear, their battle dress, that sort of thing. It'd be really cool, but it's something that I maybe in the future. I haven't got the space for it here. Dabbles in all sorts when I have the space. Yes, that's what I think most people do. Lincoln seller. Ronaldo shirts sell a lot in my store. Oh, you meant store. Yeah, I think is that Cristiano Ronaldo. Years ago, it used to be the other Ronaldo, Fat Ronaldo. But I think like there's different. What you got to realize, guys, if you're selling internationally, if I can say that word, internationally. There we go. You got to think like what sells well over like in America, Asia, Europe at the time. Like I was saying about Toy Story 4, the film's out soon, so a lot of Toy Story items, figures, clothes will go up a little bit, a little bit. Might go up even a little bit more. Like if you're finding vintage Buzz Lightyears that got the utility belt that lights up, or even the black one that does really well, the vintage one that lights up in the dark, or even a nice Woody. There's a snake in my boots with the Andy on the bottom. Trying to get into all the questions. What the heck? I think someone from Hustler subbed to me. Nice one. Excellent. Oh, you googled it. Oh, I see what you mean with the time difference. Yes, it's hard to know. Always do well football shirts. There's a high demand in Asia for UK football shirts for some reason. Yeah, they do go well. I'm not sure nowadays. They used to back in the early 2000s go for Man United. I think as a lot of deals are going on shop windows in the chat with this football, which is soccer in the US, like a lot of Premier League football teams do go and do deals with companies to do the shirts, like you see, like Fly Emirates or another thing in Asia, because it's like big business. They do pop over to Asia occasionally. There's some international Champions Cup on not long. I think it's like next month or so, where they go around the world, America, Australia, Asia, Europe, to play different games like Chelsea, Man United, Real Madrid, Barcelona, that sort of thing. It's always good to know what sells where in the world. That NASCAR man does diecast, like Hot Wheels, Corgi, Matchbox. I think I've seen that on your channel before. That diecast, they do really well. I've sold a few diecasts, like James Bond, diecast cars before for decent money. Like in the UK, it's quite a niche thing because, like, stuff like little diecast ones that are what am I trying to say? Like were out in the 19th century, like they make into little, as you know, like corgi and matchbox sort of thing, like little boxes and little cars, and they do quite well. The more retro and vintage they are, the better. Something I would like to learn or try to is the depression glass. Okay, that's an news I never thought about, but that's stuff breakable though. Just look for West German and a code number on the base says stew. Search on Google with the code number will tell you the maker. Carstens is a good manufacturer to look out for, but there are loads of others. Thank you, Stu. Much appreciated. If you're looking at fact at the back, when you're looking after the live chat is finished, then do check out West German pottery. You've got the code numbers on the bases. Just search Google with the code number. We'll tell you the maker. And Carstens is a good manufacturer. Okay. Can't have a cricket shirt that needs photographing. Need to get that on eBay soon with a Cricket World Cup. Yeah, totally. It's halfway through now. I think India were playing earlier, Cricket World Cup. Most boring sport ever. Sorry for cricket fans, but oh god. I prefer golf. 4 or darts. 180. Much fun. Or more fun. Is it okay, KLC, if I put you as a spanner? Just as my channel grows a bit more, I like to put a few more spanners. Let's have a look. I've got one more thing to say as well before we do the quiz in a sec. Uranium glass popular too. I'm sure I've vaguely heard of that, but I think that's a lot of space. Excellent, KLC. Go to channel. There you go, add moderator. Excellent, you're now a moderator. I would love to find a couple of beginner wood bowls every week, like the ones John has found for $150, 100 and 400. I'm not sure what they are. Bianca, do let us know. I'm not too sure. Double Karma. I have to ask Stu or some of the others. I've recently found a couple of carnival glass and a dozen pieces of Wedgwood. I know Wedgwood sells well. That's like we see quite a lot. Oh, hello, James Parrish. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Thanks for popping in. Picked up a vintage F. Rick's leather pilot jacket. Still trying to do research on it. However, don't really know what to put on it. As very unique compared to the ones I found online. So, all you got to work out is what year it is from, what era. World War One, Two, or modern era, right? Just put Eric's leather pilot jacket. Just search on Google. You can also search on the photos on Google. It might come up with the same jacket. Has it got any distinguishing features on the arms or the pockets or the back? Because sometimes, like if it's American ones, they have big logos on the back, which is easier to distinguish ones. The ones that sell well in UK is Lenzie, who is Matchbox in the 50s, have grey metal wheels. They sell very well with their boxes between £20 and £100. That is really nice to know, NASCAR man. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's always trying to learn different types of branding, the names. That is a good one to look out for. Lenzie, Matchbox in the 50s. Lovely. I know other chatters are desperately Flarix. Oh, yeah. What? But yeah, I know what you mean. It's always like you've got the bolos you're on the lookout for ones, but then you've got ones that I think I can just go out my own way and I get good money for certain things. Okay, Bianca. Always reminds me of the Ashes DVD when I think of cricket. Saw one this morning. Damn, things everywhere. Aye. If you see if you don't know, in the UK we play a lot of cricket, and there is a DVD called The Ashes, which basically UK and Australia, they fight over where it is in Australia or UK of a little tiny trophy called the Ashes. It's about 5 or 6 boring old days doing it, and there's a DVD box set of the Ashes that's always everywhere. And in the UK, most people every time they start find it, I found the Ashes. I've got it quite a few times on my blogs. I don't tend to highlight it as much now. I may go and say, "Oh, this is the Ashes," da 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 da, as we all know, and go on. But it's sort of thing, just a joke, a laugh, what people do. I'll get down to the end, and then we do the quiz. Oh, also, Reseller Lads Live. If you don't know the lads, the men, there's lots of us. To hear as me, Derek, which is Tap Peddler, Tom English Picker, Ads Robinson, Nick Hills, Money Mental, Cooking Hayden's, Corey from Power Selling, etc., etc. We have done a lads chat on a Monday. I think it's mainly going to be on Monday at 9 o'clock. So it is Monday at 9 p.m. UK time. So it'll be a few hours behind if you're in America or around the world. On my channel, the topic will be about storage. I'll put it up on Monday during the day, talking about storage, how to get more storage, what to do about storage, that sort of thing, just to help you out. Because a lot of people I found on the chat chats said about they haven't got enough storage, and basically what to do, what to buy, what can you get, like a unit. Because some of the people who are on the lads live do have a unit, so talk about that. So I'm hosting that one at 9 p.m. UK time on Monday. This Monday coming, which is Monday the 10th of June. Look out for that. Hello, Krillin and Lisa C. Darn, missed it. A lot of busy listing. Yes, Alan. This is Alan's book he gave me for free. Appreciate that. He's got a photographic mind. Well, Alan, let's have a look. I was going to read a couple more things. All right, Krillin, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. James Parrish. By the way, I think I go to the same car boot that you do, Hook Road Arena, right? That is correct. If you ever see me at Hook Road Arena car boot or around Epsom or anywhere I go, if you recognise me when I go out vlogging with the camera or anything, don't be hesitant to come up to and see me and say hello. Just say, my name is, I've seen you on the chat, I've seen you on this and the other, like your videos, and we can have a little chat. Yes, it is. I'm not sure if it's going to be on this weekend, James, because it's supposed to be raining all weekend, but storage is a good topic. It sure is. I thought about that the other day. Right, guys, I've said about Lads Live. Let's go on to the quiz. You can get Peter points. So, not like tap points, but Peter points, you can use them to get into car boots, to jumble sales, to have money off. All the tat. 10% off. Jokes. Let's go for a quiz here. I live in Epsom, which is a town. It's not like a massive town, but it's stuff. Oh, okay, that's cool, Michelle. I live in a town. I live 40 minutes from London, which is a city. So I live in a town which has just had what's called the Derby, a horse race, a big horse race in the UK. So yes, Oasis. No, I'm not like Andrew. I don't ban people, but do put one answer. Here we go. Let's go with. Okay. 40. Let me just. Let's have a look. I'm trying to find one. Oh, all right, Bianca. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. I'm just trying to find a decent one. Oh, okay. Here we go. Potluck 7. So do bear with. So let's have a look. Oh, who was the original drummer with 10cc? So who was the original drummer with 10cc? The band from 70s and 80s, I think, 10cc. So who was the original drummer with 10cc? What number was that? Number. So last one. Who was the original drummer with 10cc? This is just a potluck question. So I'll give it a few more minutes. Push. Oh dear. Okay, let's have a look. Stu's gone Kevin Godley. Give it a couple more seconds. Kevin Godley, Martin. Hello, Martin. Thanks for popping in. Now say, anyone who's watching this, because we have 26 watching, then do come and say something nice and do pop in a chat and don't bite. Animal from Muppets. Yep. The answer is Kevin Godley, which is Stu Mandry's got that correct first. So I'll pop Stu Mandry on 1. Also, do put your chat to live chat so you can be able to see it as it happens. Let's have a look. What's the number? What's that one? This is a good one. Who was the lead singer of ELO? So who was the lead singer of ELO, which was Electric Light Orchestra? So who was the lead singer of ELO? A famous guy from the lead singer of ELO who was the lead singer. I'll give it a few more seconds. A great, I say guitarist, but yeah, as well. We've got lovely answers. Jeff Lynn says Lincoln. Martin's Jeff Lynn. Susan Boyle. Yeah. Susan Boyle. Thin Susan Boyle, not fat one. The thin one. I'm just going to do... Oh, we can come back to these. Not got a clue, says Steve Dalton. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Thanks for popping in. It was Jeff Lynn. Says... Lincoln Sellers got that correct because Alan says Jeff Beck, Richard Payne says Roy Wood. Every day. That is Lincoln Seller, Jeff Lynn. Right. 1 point to Lincoln Seller. Go up to 5 or 6 points or 5 points, depends on time. LINC. 1. Anyone can join in the quiz. That's fine. I don't ban people like some people like Andrew does. Let's go for... Glam Rock 2. Let's get a good one there. Okay, trying to get a good one. Who went on a ballroom blitz in 1973? So, who went on a ballroom blitz in 1973? So, who did? Trying to find... I'll see. There we go. So I'm just trying to find this one. There we go. The answer were, let's have a look. We've got Time Heron Sweet, Stu the Sweet, Lincoln Seller Sweet, Martin Sweet, my Auntie Julie. I've really no idea about these questions. Fair enough. It's just pot luck. What you know. That was Thailand Heron. Because Streamman said the sweet. It's just sweet. Don't ask why they're called sweet. Yeah, Chocky Bar. Heron's got 1. Lovely. Next question. Potluck. More potluck. Oh, did I know that one? Answers. What number's that one? Okay. Whose 2001 album titled "This"? Is this it? So, whose 2001 album was titled "Is This It"? And that trying to find. Oh, okay. I didn't know that either, actually. So, whose 2001 album was titled "Is This It"? All the googling going on. Googling. James Parrish got an Avril Lavigne. So, Thailand has gone Strokes. Give it a few more seconds. I think it's gone cold now too. That's something. Anyone else? Which fan's gone the Strokes? Okay, the answer was number 8. The Strokes. It wasn't Lulu or Avril Lavigne. It's the Strokes. But I will accept Strokes. Actually, I'll be kind. Tyne Heron's got 2. Lincoln's got 1. Stu's got 1. Who had a 1974 hit with Band on the Run? So who had a 1974 hit with Band on the Run? The famous one, Band on the Run. Who had the hit? Tyne Heron's gone Wings. Lincoln Sellers gone Wings. Paul McCartney and Wings. Oh! Richard Payne's gone Paul McCartney Wings. Michelle's gone Wings. Stu's gone Wings. I'll go what it says on here. It says Wings. It is Paul McCartney and the Wings. But on this one, it says Wings. So Tyne Heron is streaking ahead with 3. Give it a few more questions, about 3 or 4 more questions to get up. Oh, let's do a bit of Bee Gees. Bee Gees! You are streaking ahead. You're going ahead. We do Bee Gees. What's your answers on? Oh, okay. Right. Oh, I didn't. What's the number? Okay. For which American female singer was "How Deep Is Your Love" originally written? So, for which female American singer was "How Deep Is Your Love" originally written? So, I didn't know this either, actually, to be fair. So, for which American female singer was "How Deep Is Your Love" originally written for? I think what female American singers. Because most of these songs are being, people wrote them for other singers, but they go, no, but don't want them, even though it makes someone else money. Alan, oh no, Michelle's gone Barbra Streisand, Stu's gone Diana Ross, BCP's gone Dolly Parton, and Lincoln Sellers gone Diana Ross. So give it a couple more minutes. Or a couple of seconds, actually, not minutes, seconds. Any more answers? The answer actually was Yvonne Elliman. Elliman. I can't have you. Da 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 baby. Yvonne Elliman or Elliman. So no one gets that one correct. What number is that? Oh, okay. On which island were the Gibb brothers born? So which island were the Gibb brothers born? And it's an island in the UK, United Kingdom. So where were they born? Which island in the UK? Which is a very famous. They've got the key to the island. Student from Australia. It's an island in the UK, to give you a hint, but not Australia. Richard Payne's gone the Isle of Man with 2 N's. Lincoln's gone Isle of Man. Well, I did say before, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Isle of Man, Australia, Isle of Wight, Antarctica, lol. The answer to that one was the Isle of Man. So Richard Payne has got a point, a Peter point. You can use that of all varying forms of charity shops, car boots. If you're in America, flea markets. Just say, I've got a Peter point. Can I get some money off? Nah, lol. I can't commercialize tap point. That's Nick's prerogative. Stu Man, no, Richard Payne. Actually, Richard. It's got one. Couple more questions. One more on Bee Gees. Isle of Dogs. Because Bee Gees was very good. Like band in the US as well in the 70s. Oh, is that 9? This is a good one to do. Oh, 13. I'm just going to. Oh, which Bee Gees single set a Billboard Hot 100 record by remaining in the US top 10 for 17 weeks in a row? So, which Bee Gees single set a Billboard Hot 100 record by remaining in the US top 10 for 17 weeks in a row? That's that one. Oh, I actually knew that one. We've got Staying Alive, Night Fever from Thailand Heron. Lincoln's gone Night Fever. Stu's Staying Alive. Staying Alive. James gone Night Fever. Okay. The answer to that one actually was How Deep Is Your Love? Apparently, it's because it stayed in the US Hot 100 record by remaining in US for 17 weeks. So you learn something new. How deep is your love? So I'll do a couple more questions because Lincoln, Seller, Stu, and Richard Payne can go ahead. Some can get. Well, actually, no, they can draw because they're doing 2 more. Right, let's go to. Oh, we're going to there. Okay. Oh, there we go. A general quiz. A general quiz. So, in which ocean is the Christmas island situated? Oh, if you're far behind, Alan, what you need to do is refresh or go to the red line, put it right to the end. So, which island Which ocean, sorry, is Christmas Island situated? Which ocean? Sorry. Number 2. So, which ocean is Christmas Island situated? Okay. Pacific, says Stu. Lincoln, James, and BCP are gone Pacific. Same with Thailand Heron. Typing it fast. Like a Nick Hill, don't need to, but on his chat. Richard Payne's gone Indian. The answer to that one is, let me just. It's actually Indian Ocean. So Richard Payne gets the point. I didn't know that, to be honest. Christmas Island, but there's so many little thousands of islands in the world. That's in the Indian Ocean, apparently, somewhere. Last question. I didn't know that either, but let's go. Another general quiz, 55. This is going to be basically a fastest type first. Who was Tweety Pie's arch enemy? Who was Tweety Pie's arch enemy? So who was Tweety Pie's arch enemy? Which was number... This is the last question, by the way. Yeah, I thought so, yeah. We've gone... Stu's gone Sylvester, Lincoln Sylvester, Richard, Michelle, and Alan's gone Sylvester. What happens is I've got live chat on, so what you're seeing might be different to what I'm seeing. The cat. So Stu Mandry has got a point on my screen. Sylvester. So we have the end of the quiz. We have Stu Mandry on 2, Lincoln Seller on 1, Thailand Heron has won with 3, and Richard Payne's got 2, almost. Do spend them wisely. So that's at the end of the quiz. Lovely. I will be doing some more quizzes in the future. Let's have a look. Thailand Heron. Yeah, I've got a video coming out. I was going to get my video out. Yes, Stu was first. That's what I said. Stu Mandry's got 2. He's got the second point. Yeah, I have got a video I was going to edit from Richmond upon Thames. As you know, I've done 5 out of 6 vlogs. But I'm out on Friday, so it's going to be edited on Saturday. Got Resella Lads live on my channel on Monday, 9 p.m. UK time. Do check it out. I'll put all the bits. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, actually. A burger at a local car boot, yeah. They're about 3 or 4 quid each. I've got lots and lots of videos I need to record when the web's nice. Vlogging different places and doing some eBay vlogs. Also, when I get near enough to 1,000 subscribers, like 2 or 3 off, I will do a special little video, which you'll see on the channel. I've got a couple of guests featured in the next 3 or 4 weeks. Next Wednesday's live stream will be on Thursday because, again, I'm out next Wednesday, which will be the 12th. So we've done the 13th. I'll let you know on the Wednesday about that. And also I'll put it in different chats because people are not on Facebook, some of them. Apart from that, thanks everyone for watching. And with this topic about learn about niches and expand our business. Also, do leave me a comment down below what you thought of the video. Have you got any niches that you're into or want to learn about? Do let me know because I try and reply to as many comments as I can. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notifications bell. Turn it on so you get notified every time moi yourself goes live or does a video. Because you know what YouTube notifications are like? Nothing. But yeah, thanks everyone watching. Take care. Oh, one sec. Yes, he's not doing too bad, Alan. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. He just had physio today. Physio. If you don't know, he had a hip operation a month or two back. He's walking a lot better now. So yeah, pretty much okay. Cheers for that, Alan. It's great chat, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks everyone watching. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good friends. Goodbye. Later.